Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to, well, not Subsistence Land, but Subsistence Update Land. We have Alpha 63, and, it actually looks really good. Oh yeah, he's just using the standard little lights over here. Okay, I don't want to complain. I would like some new lighting options. That would be kind of cool, but that is for the future. And I think let's take a look at what we have today. But this all looks really kind of neat. I think it's been a long time since we had some sort of. It's basically a quality of life update, some cosmetics. It's really nice. Let's take a look. So we have some new furniture and lots of variety. We got the reds and the blues and the woods. But based on many suggestions from the community, added a selection of home furniture. Cosmetic enhancements for builders wanting to customize and decorate their bases, several new chair types. The older sofa and armchair can still be crafted, by the way, so it's not gone, which is good because I like the older armchair and sofa. I've also updated the build system to allow base items to be placed on top of rugs. Oh, nice. So that's actually really cool. Like the previous bed, the new beds also serve as respawn points, so they're actually functional as far as beds are functional in Subsistence, and they look quite nice. I'll tell you, the existing bed looks really kind of ratty, and yeah, I'm glad this is a much needed update. Many of the furniture items come with storage space, though they don't offer as much as the dedicated storage chest. So that's kind of cool too. We got little drawers and cupboards and a wardrobe and stuff like that. Very cool. Now, this is interesting. He completely reworked the trees. So not just if you remember correctly in the last update when he expanded into the new area, well, in the last expansion update, when he added the new area, he reworked all the trees. So my guess is that was a lot of prototype work and all of that. And now he's sort of said, oh, well, this is really good. Well, let's just replace all of them. So all of the trees in the game have been replaced, other than those in the most recent expansion, right? Because they're pretty well, I guess, what he was going for. It will look quite visually different from how it did before the update. Unfortunately, my own game is in winter, so we're not going to maybe see some of this, but we'll see, I guess, aspects of it, right? Oh, I guess the evergreens will look different. Those ones are actually green in the winter, so. He had created the old trees using a version of Speed Tree, presented issues for future plans, have for the game as well as performance issues. So all of those original speed trees are gone. Very cool. The new tree uses a custom system which primarily relies on static meshes and handles movement, wind, seasons purely through the material vertex and pixel shaders. This takes the pressure off the CPU. So I guess they not only look better, they also are more performant, which is kind of cool. And I do like the look of this. It's really neat. And the whole, through wind and movement. Oh, yeah. Most of the new trees are significantly more detailed. And he's worked hard to keep the poly count down and the LOD, level of detail, and instancing system robust enough to handle rendering large open vistas. All right. Very cool. Performance enhancements. Always happy to see that, especially, Subsistence really is an efficient game. And so even more efficiency is appreciated. The mining drill. This is something that was talked about in the when the new ores were released, but I think Cold Games was saying something along the lines, he's still working out the details. He wasn't sure how he was going to handle it. So it seems that we're handling it now. The mining drill has been updated with the capability to target region-specific ores, minerals, where it was placed. So some of the less common ores and minerals will take longer so they're slower. Takes half it. You get half the amount over the same period of time, which is fine. It's possible. That's really, I think, what is important. And the UI has been updated to display the new resources, and a label will highlight those that take longer to extract. There we go. So it says slow right there. Okay, nice. Now this does mean that my understanding. Well, actually, let's see what he has to say. This change will reward players that invest in building mining outposts across the map. However, they will need to consider power production and self-sufficiency at those outposts, as most of the primary only the primary has auto power generation. Now, this is I have my little fishing camps and stuff like that. Yeah, they don't have any power. Currently, my bridge base is an outpost, and because it has power generation and it has in the form of wind turbines and solar panels, it can actually support 2 mining drills running all the time. He's talking about a small scale version of that, which I really think is a neat idea. Great for late game. Not going to help people out in the early game, but if say you wanted to target some, let's say you wanted to figure out where you wanted to put your first base, and you thought, well, why don't I pick one of the regions that has obsidian or silicon or lithium, and then at least when you put your first mining drill down, you'll get a leg up on those materials. It's just a thought. Specifically, you know what? We could even, if I remember, I'll try to remember in game to talk about that. If I forget, please accept my apologies. My memory is iffy at best. So stored mining progress when switching resource types in the mining drill. Individual progresses of each resource type will be stored, so it can be resumed from the same progress point later. Moving a mining drill will reset its mining progress for each ore type. So you do lose that. That's okay. You know what? It's just for one ore piece. It's fine. But it does remember like that it used, I think the current behavior is if you've half mined a copper ore and you switch to iron, that half mining of the ore is switched over to iron. So your iron ore is half mined. That is now not the case. So that behavior is different. He's reduced the cost of wood buildings. This is a really nice early game thing. Now, the justification, like I did scan this release. So he says he's reduced the cost of wooden building pieces, reduced the number of planks and nails required for each recipe. This will reduce the grind for players focusing on building and relieve some pressure on wood gathering to focus on further progression in the game. I 100% approve, considering I hate wood gathering. So that's just, I love it. It doesn't mention, it talks about people focusing on building, but really it's early game as well, right? You're in the early game, the first thing you need to do is build some sort of shelter. And this will help at the beginning to, make that a little bit less painful. That's nice. New wind foliage effects. I love this. So he's implemented all new wind system to the game's weather dynamics. Previously, wind speeds would pick up, foliage and trees movement would remain unchanged, with only audio and rain snow particles simulating the wind effects. The new system, grass and other foliage, including harvestable foliage, that's kind of cool, will respond accordingly. Seeing trees and foliage blow violently during a storm should greatly help immersion during the gameplay. I look forward to that. I love the atmospherics and the weather and the seasons in this game. It really does. It's one of the best parts of it, I think. Furniture workbench. So there is a new workbench crafted from the BCU. The furniture workbench is now where players can craft all the base furniture, including the old sofa and armchair. And, okay, that's a change. And the decorative items, more will come in the future. Cool. I appreciate that. It's a standard workbench, has to be in the range of a BCU, has 12 slots of storage. Pretty cheap. It's not very expensive to make. 850 power, 150 mass. Not horrible. So that's definitely late, early, or a mid-game, sort of a mid-game thing. That's pretty good. Although, coal tar, coal has now second use. Other than used for fueling fires, it can now be used to refine. It can now be refined in the refinery to extract coal tar. Now, that's kind of cool, except that I've gone through all my coal, and that means I'm going to have to go in to do a cave dive in order to get more. Cool. And then varnish. Many new furniture items require wood varnish to craft. Wood varnish can be crafted at the furniture workbench using coal tar and alcohol spirits, right? So there's your varnish. And, that's what gives it that warm glow. That's what gives it the nice warm, where is it? Got to go up to the warm glow. I would love it if we could varnish the wood as well, but that's how you get that lovely finish. So I guess it's built into the recipe. Health kit speed. Now this is interesting. It's more apparently, well, let's just take a look. Health kits are no longer an instant effect item. Now, when using a health kit, the health gain will show as a gray bar on the health meter. Then it will apply the health at a rate of 5 hit points per second until the bar is consumed. That's pretty quick. You know, it's not instant, but it's fairly fast. Although the health will be applied quickly, this change will prevent spamming exploiting health kits to overcome a combat situation and reward more considered strategies. It should also offer more fair balance with PvP on PvP servers. I think that's really where this is kind of pointed at, is this is a PvP optimization. And, although I suspect that I might end up running into trouble with that one. We'll see. Now, this is an interesting one. So there's crafting tier unlocks. So essentially, crafting base items now has an unlock tier system. As certain base items are crafted and placed in the base, it will unlock other crafting recipes. He says it was intended since the very first release as a way of streamlining the crafting progression. For seasoned players, this will mostly only be cosmetic, not restrictive, other than some considerations when setting up outpost bases. Yes. For now, for new players, I should say, base progression should be a little more clear. And, here's an example. To make the BCU range extender, you need to have made the electronics workstation first, by the looks of it. Right? So, yeah, in order to be able to make the range extender, you need first, that's the electronics workstation by the looks of it. So that, I mean, I've heard some people say that they're not too happy about this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get it. This probably requires the electronics workstation. Really, for single player, it probably isn't a big deal. And then, so offline base protection, this is very much, this is a server thing. I don't really play multiplayer, so I don't really speak too much about it. But basically, servers now have the option to protect bases of offline players. The option is enabled by default unless disabled by the server host. So it is an optional thing. And then I don't really play this, but you could take a look at what he has to say about it. I can't really give an opinion, good or bad, about about any of this. Is just I don't have a lot of experience with the server gameplay. Lots of people do. So this is not my area. But there you go. If you want, you can read about it right there. Pause and I don't know. I think if it's optional, I don't see it being a problem. If people don't want it, turn it off. If they do want it, turn it on. Right? It's all good. Corpse impact effects. Previously, when animals or humans would die in ragdoll, their corpses would not react to any further projectile or melee impacts. Now corpses will react as they should and can lead to interesting ragdoll moments during gunfights. That'll be interesting to see. Reduce, now this is a nice one, reduce the cost of solar panels and windmills. This is good because of the whole outpost thing. If you're going to be dropping a mining outpost, it'd be nice to be able to have cheaper solar and windmill power, considering the electronics requirements for making them, right? But anyways, so one less circuit board. So it's a little bit less on the electronics, the special new ore feature, that less of the new ores to build solar panels and windmills. That's basically what it boils down to. I like that. That's good. I don't know if it's enough, but I think it's good. I think this is a great little move in the right direction. Reduce the cost of large storage unit. Number of planks, alloy sheets, and crystal have all been reduced for this recipe. All right. I mean, I like the big storage unit, so that's cool. Improved rendering on roof tiling. Oh, that does look nice. Yeah, it's got more character. Smooth out geometry of roof tiles while also reducing the poly count for higher performance. That's a good idea. I like seeing stuff like that. We don't have, in my game, I don't have any of this stuff left, I don't think. But still, I think it's a great change. Fixed vehicle and corpses falling through floors. Yeah. How about them popping up off the who's-em-what's-its? That would be cool too. For players that had built huge structures in their profiles or on servers with lots of large bases, players may have noticed ragdoll corpses They would fall through world geometry. More concerning, this would also happen to vehicles, as they also use the same physics engine as ragdolls. This was being caused by physics-enabled world collision being too complex and overloaded the physics engine. He's updated the game to only wake up the world collision in a radius around the things that need it, only when they need it. Okay, efficiency, nice. Should have been totally fixed in the previous mentioned clipping issue, as well as drastically reduced pressure on the game physics engine for better resources, better performance. So lots of little performance overhauls. It's really nice to see. So the LOD, level of detail overhaul, so to further increase the performance at scale, he's gone through all the building pieces optimized or completely replaced the LODs for each. So this is more optimized for like build certain multiplayer servers, where you've got a lot of bases and that can impact the performance when you're looking at a base from a distance. It allows the bases to render at much lower geometry when viewed from afar, without any noticeable decrease in detail. Nice. Fixed player positioning while unseating. Oh, previously, when standing up from sitting on a chair, the player would simply transition to standing in the same position. Yes, that would result in the player partially clipped into the chair and needing to jump to free themselves. That's long been a thing. Now the game will look for an appropriate open space around the chair and to unseat the player smoothly. Could be interesting under some circumstances. We shall see. Rotating world globe decoration item. I love this. I think this is awesome. Small decorative item that can be crafted in the furniture workbench. I look forward to making one. It glows in the dark, but does not require any base power. I hope to add more decorative items in the future. Nice. Maybe like a table lamp, right? Table lamp would be nice. It can require base power. I think one of the things I would, well, let's not worry about that yet. Oh, okay. Bush collision, now enabled worldwide. So swoosh bushes, the whoosh bushes are now bushes all over the bush place. So it's not just the new areas where you've got whoosh bushes. The whoosh bushes are now everywhere. Very cool. That is kind of nice. I like that. Recurve bow predator skin can be found in the item store. Completes the predator collection for existing weapons. Thanks for the continued support. You know, I like this. There's little cosmetic things that you can buy in the store. They don't cost much. You don't have to get them. But for example, myself, I mean, I have a almost 700 game series, video series. I have more than gotten my value out of the game. Being able to like just throw a little bit back at cold games just as appreciation. I personally have no problem with that. The fact that it's optional is great. You don't need to take part. So, you know, this is good. I will let you know I have already got it. Why? It's a freaking predator skin on the bow. I love it. Oh, is this for the recurve bow? I think it's the recurve bow. Well, we're going to find out. Recurve bow. Yes. Why did I? It's right there. Oh no, open your eyes. It's right there. Okay. Notable updates. Notable windmill turning animation is now rendered using the material renderer rather than ticking a mesh. Efficiency again. Leads to greater CPU performance when windmills are rendered on screen. Yes. I wonder if that'll... They were in sync before. I wonder if that's going to change. Fixed dropping kit beacon. Not showing if killed while driving a vehicle. I didn't know about that. Improved snow rendering on distant trees. Fixed a bug where potato plants would render as white in certain distance. Fixed health bars in plane debris not showing for clients of multiplayer games. Hunters will engage fire at longer range when using rifles in the revolver. Oh wow, that is interesting. Okay. Hunters are better trained at using lever action. Oh wow, again. Fix the crash that would occur if an animal was killed by resulting in explosion of attacking a vehicle. Okay. Hunter, that's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know that was a thing. Hunter AI updated to reduce them losing sight of the player when the player enters water. Really? Okay. Fixed a bug where it was not... I never go into the water when I try to escape a player hunter. So that's why I wouldn't know about that. Because I remember trying to do that years ago, and they would just come after you and kill you. Fixed a bug where it was not possible to open plain cargo crates if they were under a river surface. Oh, released in a previous hotfix. Okay, that's good. Increased max health of a garage door. You may notice existing garage doors prior to Alpha 63 are below full health because of this change. Fair enough. The garage door is weak and should be stronger. I agree. Reduce the cost of the old sofa and armchair. Also nice. This is an interesting one. Graphic settings will be reset to default after downloading the update, so be aware of that. You might have to review your graphic settings. And that's it. So Nitrato, this is how if you want to get a dedicated server. Some thanks for the folks doing a lot of the translation work. Always appreciated. And that's about it. All right. Well, I think, that was a quick little run through the release notes. Yeah, I think we're going to have to step into the game. And here we are. It is, well, I had a plan for today. That plan just got interesting. So, regarding the new update, okay, I'd like to, wow, okay, yeah, I don't think I had to reset my graphic settings. Ooh, it's cold. I'm going to go stand by the fire. I reset my graphic settings, and I'm not sure if, you know what, I'm going to have to get a feel for the differences. Oh, the trees are different. Right. Oh, yeah, look, see, squigglies. Oh, look at the movement. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is neat. Oh, let's go up here. Take a look. So obviously the six log trees are not going. Oh, they're wiggling in the. Oh, that's neat. Now I'm wearing the warmest gear, and it's -11, and I'm feeling it. Oh, there's scrap over there. I'm gonna go grab it. But take a look at the trees. Oh, I love it. Everything. Oh, and also even the fiber is wiggling. Yeah, that's really cool. Now, it is medicinal plants. Very nice. Okay. I look forward to the storms in spring and summer when we actually get some leaves on the trees and stuff. But even this is not bad. I mean, look at how the entire tree is like swaying in the bad weather. That is really cool. I like it. My windmills. What? You guys seem particularly lazy. What's going on with you? 18.4 miles per hour. You don't. Yeah, I think there's. They used to spin a little faster, but you know what? Look. Let's take a look at. They're not all synchronized anymore. Oh, that's kind of cool. It used to be when you loaded into the game, they would all be at the same kind of. Is it me or is some of them? This one is spinning slower than this one, isn't it? I think it is. Oh, that is nice. It gives a little bit of variety. It makes them look a little more dynamic. Oh, that is cool. Good job. Oh, hey. We'll take you. But we do have something we wanted to get done today, and so let's get that done first, and then we'll dig into the update and stuff like that. The first thing is I need to eat. It is cold. It is winter. We have ourselves a little fish. Let's cook up a little fish for a road snack. There we go. We got plenty of fire going here. Put away some of the stuff that we just looted. And we can maybe put this in here. That goes in here. This goes in there. 63 iron ore. You know what? I'm just going to shove that in there. This shocks me to this moment. Yeah. We will talk. Oh, I guess we had something. Okay. You know what? Let's not worry about it. We have things to think about. First of all, I'm going to need more heat packs. I currently have 2. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more. So 1. Oh, we need more bad meat. Oh, is 3 going to be enough? 3 heat packs? I do not know. Do we have spares? We have only 1 spare. I'm going to keep that here. This is for if I have to do a death run. That's my death run heat pack. So I think you get a free one, but I'm not going to rely on that. Is there any rotten meat in the stove? There is 3. Nice. I appreciate. We could put that in there, and then we should be able to make another heat pack. Perfect. I need to... You know what? Why don't we do this? What's our meat situation? It's probably not great. It isn't great. Okay, well, we'll deal with that another time. Okay. All right, let's take a quick look. What are we dealing with? You know what? Repair. repair. No, repair. Got to get ourselves fully sorted. Repair you. The double barrel, you're in fine shape. The recurve bow. I'm going to need to make a rope. Is it at 1 right now? It is at 1. Still one level of repair. Okay. You know what? Let's just go all out. Pickaxes. Do I have any spare pickaxes? No. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to make another pickaxe. I want at least 2 full pickaxes. The other thing I'm going to need is the angry... Oh, we have... You know what? I'm going to take that as well. I did have another one kicking around. I need a strength boost. Okay. Honey. I need honey for the strength boost. We're going after a... honey is in here, actually. We're going after the crashed airplane. And I need all of the help I can get. Strength boost, that's for the harvesting of the stuff it saves on pickaxes. I really should make a new axe. So why don't we recycle you, and I can make myself a new axe as well. What else? What else do we need? Oh, I can repair the bow now. There we go. Bow is nicely repaired. All right, I've got my... You know what? We could repair you as well. And we've got that. We've got a spare pick. We've got a bunch of heat packs. I suspect we're going to need them. And then what else do we have? We have vegetables, berry water. You know what? Berry. Fresh. Berry fresh. Berry fresh. Berry fresh. There we go. Lots of water supply. Always handy. Food. Oh, did I burn my little fish? I did. That's okay. You know what? That's fine. Mass. You are now mass. I'm okay with that. We've got food. I'm going to grab these 2 because I do have this. I do have berry, but this is nice to have when you're out and about in cold weather. Okay. Ammo count. Arrows. We need arrows, so I'm going to need to get some... Let's make 10 of you. There we go. And that means that I need 20 of these guys. So do this, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I need 10 of you. There we go. So we can make a bunch of arrows. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but you know what? I have them. It's cool. We could grab some of you. How about 50 of them? 50 of the rifle ammo. Shotgun shells. Always need shotgun shells. Hell, we could even get some of these as well. Maybe 70. There we go. All right. And then finally, arrows. Oh, is it just me, or is the weather... Does it seem to be slow... Oh, we are running out of daylight. We gotta hurry. We have to hurry. More arrows. Oh, you're making the arrows. Okay, we're in good shape. Good. We don't have any extra arrow ingredients. I think we're good. I think we can go. Spare flashlight, because battery, I mean, for the flashlight. Okay, where are we going? We are going over here on the far side of the mountain. That's why we need the heat packs. We're going way over this way, basically due northwest of where we are. So we're going to go over the mountain and go right there. And we're gonna take out the hunters. It's gonna get cold and all of that. And while we're doing this, we can chat about the new update. I did a little intro section to this to the video talking about the new update. I generally really like what I've seen. Okay. Oh, for example, whoosh bushes. All of the bushes in the map are now whoosh bushes. Very cool. Lots of performance improvement. Focus on, you know, it's the kind of thing that... Okay, there's a wolf right up there. I've just realized I should be more... Hey, Cougar, how you doing? Not interested. I've got a plan. I have limited time. Oh yeah, we've got that little outpost there. I have to take care of that at some point. Right. So lots of the problem with performance increases is that they're not very glorious, right? Like it's as a developer, you're sort of like, oh, this is so cool. It's so much better than it used to be, and efficiency is going to be great, and people are going to be so happy that things don't take as much resources and all of that other business, and everybody's just really happy about that. And I need to use one of my heat packs. And yes, that is true. But when it comes, people, they have a tendency to have a different opinion. Well, they do and they don't. People appreciate efforts like this. They appreciate going after performance improvements and stuff like that. But it's very unglorious from a developer perspective, right? It just is. I am a software developer, not a game software developer. I'll sometimes, so I know what it's like when I put a whole lot of work into a subsystem that has absolutely no visual impact on anything. And it just makes internally things just run so much better, but users can't really tell what's going on the outside. And you're just like, oh, this is so cool, and nobody's impressed. and you're just like, oh, all right, whatever. It's all good. But it's sort of needed, like these little performance improvements, all the LOD work that he's done, the level of detail and polys, reducing poly counts, and all that stuff. Very valuable, great stuff. We are getting close. It's up here just on the other side of this hill. I was going to try to remember to talk about something specifically, if I remember correctly. It was to talk about the ore mining drill situation. That is, so very needed. Okay, my stamina is fine, but I'm going to eat to get, let's get some stamina back. We're going to switch over to to this guy. I don't know how much time I have left on my... Does it actually say? Actually, I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Let's go. One down. There's always three, right? One's on my left. Two down. Okay. Oh, he went for cover. Oh, headshot. 3 down. Okay, let's get the gear, and then that was 1. Here's the other one. Number 2. Our heat pack is still active, so we're in good shape. These guys, they slid all the way down. Oh, okay, this is going to be brutal, but we're going to do it. the new feature where the corpses can move after their whatever. Okay, here's another. I think this is the other pack, right? Yeah, this was the headshot guy. Very nice. All right. I lost my. First of all, let's switch back to the warmer gear. Let's pop another heat pack. Let us also grab this guy right here, the strength boost, and start working on the airplane. There we go. All right, so yeah, we're losing daylight. Regarding the mining ore drill change, and one of the things remember if I went in the little intro thingamabobber, I was talking about the possibility of like maybe an early game, like what you could do is you could plan out where you put your base so that it's in a lithium or an obsidian or a silicon zone, right? For example, like right along the beach, where near Ortastic. That is a. Well, let's get you two. That's a silicon zone, right? So you could, if you build down in that general area, maybe you'd have to be. Oh, okay. We'll review what's in here later. Let's just get this done. It's dark. It's stormy. We need to get out of here. Okay. Is there another plane piece? You would think that was not enough, was it? There's got to be more plane somewhere. There it is. It's dark. Anyways, you could choose to build your a location. Now you'd have to think about where you're going to build, but there's a few locations that if I was starting fresh, which I do get asked frequently if I'm going to do that. I'll be honest with you, I just really like Endgame. I am having so much fun. It's what's keeping me interested in the game. Okay. I get that, you know, there is an allure to early game, to fresh start. I used to embrace it. That's why I would always that's why this is profile number 5, right? I would always go to a new profile and I just never progressed beyond a certain point. You know, it's just, I like this. I like being in Endgame. That's why this is a 700 or almost 700 episode series, is because it's kept me interested. It's kept me playing the game, right? So it's a tough one. It's a tough one to think about. You know, what are you gonna do? All right, we got our flashlight. Let's see if we can. Wow, the flashlight and this doesn't help much. I think did we get 18 scrap? That's about right, isn't it, for the plane? For harvesting a plane? We got to get out of here. We do have to get out of here. It's just cold and awful. There's a propeller. I don't think we can harvest the propeller. We could try. We could try. No, nothing. Okay, I think that's it. I think that we can't really get any. Yeah, there's these little. They're not harvestable. I think we got it all. If we didn't, that's fine. All right, let's get out of here. What direction do we want to go? Well, we know we want to go generally over this direction where our base is, which is over there. Let's just head towards the marker and be done with it. It looks like I've lost my hold protection. How about let's go. Yeah, I'm trying to get a feel. Wow, that's really cool. The burning in the night. No, can I get? Oh, is it gone? I think it might be gone. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking serious health damage. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another heat. And also, we can eat the meat, and we can have ourselves a berry water. Crank up this. Health should slowly come back. I'm not going to use a health kit. There's no need. There we go. Man, I had less health kits on me than I usually would for something like this. Anyways, yeah, picking out a new location if you wanted to do that. What I think we're going to do when I get back to the base, I want to take a look at the map and get a little quick and dirty review of the map. To see if you wanted to choose a base, like a location that had early access to a specific ore. I don't believe there's any case where you have multiple special ores in one area. I don't think that is the situation. I want to go this way because if I go that way, I'm going to be running a gauntlet through animals. My health is not increasing, but I still have a strength boost. I would harvest trees, by the way, except there's no trees in the mountain. It is a mountain, after all. Oh, don't fall off a cliff. There we go. And we're going down that way. Very dark, but you know, there's not much to see, so I'm not going to waste battery power on snow. I mean, we could do this and. There you go. It's snow. See? White rock. Yeah. But we are getting close. And this is Cougar Land. And then I think, is this where... No, I think maybe that rock over there is where my... I have my little outpost, my little platform is. Okay, stamina's still good. And that's really what counts when it comes to... Hey, Wolf! Yeah, I know! As long as I got stamina. Oh, don't fall off a cliff. And I don't fall off a cliff. That's probably... Oh, man, oh, okay. You know what? Let's just get back. I've got too much stuff on me to fiddle about with things. Oh, you know, the nice thing... Oh, okay, morning time. Right, that's what happens sometimes. It got that sudden nighttime shift. Light change. Yeah, we've hit morning. There's the... You can see the rays of sunlight on the... see that striation? That's the sun on the horizon. It's pretty cool. I think we lost our wolfie friend. Unknown vehicle. I saw you, unknown vehicle. Okay. Let's get some light happening in this place. Also, let's get the bow out before I start shooting my base. I will do that sometimes. There we go. And... we're going to check the mining drills out. We are going to look at the new stuff, by the way. That is a thing. Oh, here. There we go. Top you up with some wood. That is wood provided by not me. So I like that. I approve of that wood. Let's take a look at what we got. So, we did get some incendiary rifle rounds. We got a regular rifle round. Oh! What? Why was it a different stack? Interesting. We got a scuba tank. We're gonna need that. We also got an antidote. We got a medicinal tonic. Oh, a circuit board. Now that is a precious item. I approve of that. That is really good. I'm gonna. Oh, we got an extra spare battery. Here, let's put the batteries away. Gunpowder and casings. We also got some slugs, shotgun slugs. A bit of 44 ammo. We got a grenade. Always appreciated. Grenades are good. It's light out, so we should turn off the... Here, what is the power situation? It's pretty good. Let's keep it good with without wasting any electricity on the lighting. Okay. What else did we get? This is probably... That's fiber. I think I gathered that. And then there's cloth, a bit of scrap from the harvesting the plane, some nails, and a... Oh. Is that another adrenaline boost? What is with the freaking adrenaline boosts? I got 8 of them now. I don't use those. I don't use them. I mean, I probably should. I mean, one day I might actually have to use it. And look at this. We have exactly the number of heat packs that we started out with. Not bad. I think we're in good shape. I could reload the pistol. And there we go. All right. So, that was necessary. We needed to do that. Because, ooh, how are you guys doing for food? Let's get the animals fed, so I don't, before I forget. And then we'll start taking a look at some of the details of the... we also need to go out and get some meat, I think. I think we're going to do that. Hey guys, how you doing? 1, 2, 3. And 3. And we get a bit of water. 1, 2, 3. Is that enough? Yes. Oh, and we can refill it on this thing. And 1, 2, 3. And refill. And away you go. The other thing we could probably get out of the way is doing some of the fertilizer for... Actually, fertilizer and fertilizer. Bump. All right. Now, take care of the plants. You're good. You're good. You're good. And you're good. Beauty. Okay, I think we've sort of... Oh, is the weather actually going to be nice today? We can hope, can't we? All right, let's take a look at the situation. First of all, we have the new... Okay, there's a few things. Before we do that, let's go into the map and let's take a look. The special areas that I am aware of for silicon is over here. Okay, this region over here. So if you wanted to start out with a fresh base, a new base, and you wanted to take advantage of silicon, You could build on this beach maybe, or you could build over on this beach. Not a huge fan of those locations because they're right on the edge of the map. And I'm not a big fan of... I am close to the edge of the map over here, but I'm not on it. Right? This you're getting real... That's the fence right there. That's not a lot of... Like you would build here. That's not a lot of distance. Same with over here. That's the edge of the map right along here. Some people like to build on this island. I mean, that's kind of cool. But I've never... I don't know. I just don't really... It doesn't interest me. I would probably build like on this little peninsula over here. I think that's kind of a neat location. That would allow you to sink a drill to be able to pull silicon pretty early. The other location for silicon is this one over here, this long band here, which just happens to have a location on this beach. This beach is a favorite build location for a lot of people. It's always been a favorite. I personally built on my bridge on this little peninsula here, but this is a great spot. So if you wanted to do get an early start on silicon, this would be a great place to build. I think is there any other regions that are very silicon-y? Okay, lithium. If you want an early start on lithium, Twin Rivers. This whole region right in here is all lithium. This peninsula, I think we did a co-op season that was literally right here. That would give you the ability to have a mining drill with lithium. Lots of people like to build at the river mouth over here. I know people that have built. I think we did for a co-op season. We built on this waterfall. All great locations for a first base build, right? And that would give you access to lithium. I think there's some. Was there other? Oh, silicon. Right. There is silicon in the new area. If you build at this little waterfall here, hugely popular build location. This waterfall. So that would give you the ability to get silicon in early game. And then that's all just standard stuff. So yeah, this is lithium again. We talked about that. The mountains, I don't really like building on the mountains, but if you wanted obsidian, fill your boots, so to speak. Though, Twin Rivers, so not Twin Rivers, Snake River here, and Lion King. This, if you wanted to build just above this waterfall right here, that would give you an obsidian base and access to the water. Very convenient, very handy. That's a pretty good location as well. It's a bit chilly, but if you want for obsidian, I think that it's not a bad location. And then over here, you've got, this is obsidian, but this is very cold, and I'm not a lot, like there's water down here, but it's not a great location for it. However, lithium, if you wanted to build on this little pond here, then that would be a great location for lithium. Lithium also would, if you wanted to build, oh wow, anywhere in this whole region here is a great lithium spot. So maybe in this little the cove off the lake would be a great place. Around this little lake here would be great. You could do this. This is not exhaustive. That's just a quick. That's what I thought of when I was looking at the release notes. So there you go. That's a little bit of a non-exhaustive, but that's the concept. I love it after a storm. It's so clear. Look at the sun coming through the roof. Really cool. All right, let's get back to the release situation. Furniture. We have a new, where is the furniture? It's going to be, is it? It's alphabetical. Imagine that. Elect E, F, and O, R, M, L, O. Okay, that's where it falls apart. Mass fabricator, recycler, mass. Let's not talk about it. We're not mentioning these things. Furniture workbench. It's pretty reasonably priced. We could build up a little bit of mass. Let's just do, I don't know. Why don't we grab some copper and recycle that? Is that going to get us how far? I didn't even check. More than enough. All right, and what do we need for this? Right there. We need 10 scrap. Hey, we just got a bunch of scrap. That's perfect. 10 scrap, 12 electrical, and 12. 10 scrap. Man, it's so good to be not having scrap problems anymore. 12 electrical. Was it 12 electrical? Oh my god, my memory, I tell you. 12 boards. 12 boards. And a partridge in a pear tree. There we go. All right, let's make ourselves a furniture workbench. There's the whole tier crafting thing. I'm a bad example because I have pretty well all the workstations in this base. So you're not going to see a lot of that locked behind anything here. But I think the example used in the release notes was the BCU range extender. It does require the electrical workstation. You know, it makes sense. In order to make circuit boards, you need the electrical bench, right? So, you know, yeah, it's just trying to help the new players. You know, once you, like things are locked until you have their requirements. The complaint that I heard from some people is that, yeah, but, you know, in multiplayer, when we're building other, you know, or outposts and stuff like that, it does get in the way. I can understand that. I don't disagree. So, yeah, that's perfectly valid. Whoa, blue. Very, very blue. Where do we want to place this bad boy? We're getting... By the way, I am increasingly getting new ideas about how I want to handle this. I have some a concept that I want to go for, and I think it's going to be really nice. So, all of this, as I said, is temporary. We could put the new furniture workbench. I don't want to... I like being able to run behind all these workbenches. Can we get... Hang on, let me check something. Can I run through here? Not really. You'll get stuck. Okay. Maybe what I could do... is... Let's do this. We want to move, which is end. Don't delete. Do not delete your electric workbench. That is a... no, what are you doing? Oh, I know why. Okay, hang on. I used the mouse scroll. That is not how we do things. By the way, this update is amazing. Would you like to know why? Because I didn't have to rebind all my keys. Oh, so good. Let's move this back to about here. Like that. I could still access this outer wall. Why do I want to keep this away from the outer wall? Explosions preventing damage. And also so I can access it easily from the inside for repairs. And then I think we could probably just do this. Yeah, let's do this for the rest. Let's move you. And how do I want to do this? Let's put it like... No. This way. Right here. Okay. And then up against that. I think that's good right there. Is that good? Oh, it is. It's good. All right. Workbench. Oh, let me grab the pistol out of the workbench before I do this. That's a longer term project. We'll keep making progress on that. It's not a priority, but it is interesting. I find it interesting, so I wouldn't mind doing it. Can we just put this right here? No? I can't see the, hang on. I want this to be like that's a bit weird. Okay. Okay, no. How about this? All right. Oh, I almost forgot. Recurve bow. Predator skin. Wah. Ha ha ha. Look at that. Ah, nice. Nice. You don't have to get the skins. I'm not... This is not me pushing skins or anything like that. Not at all. Wow, look at my hand. Does it look even more angry than it used to? Interesting. It's not me pushing skins or anything like that. I don't do that. Do what you want. I just choose to because I've gotten so much value out of this game that I don't mind giving like a little bit, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's just... That's just me. There we go. Okay. And that goes there. And I'm going to attempt to move this even though it's full. I hate doing it, but that's okay. We're going to do it anyways. Why am I doing it from the end like this and not from the front? Because I can see the floor behind here and allows me to place it. Let's say right about... Perfect. And then what that allows me to do is maybe take this guy and move it here. Like that. So we have a little workbench, little storage for accessing for this thing, and then I think maybe I was going to put the put this furniture bench right here. It's a little out of the way. It's got a sewing machine on it and a handsaw and some paints and stuff. There you go. That's my crafting station row here. All right, let's take a look. Oh, wood varnish. We need to get coal tar, which means we're going to need to do a cave run. A cave run is something that is going to happen. When? I'm not sure. But I also need to get sandstone. Because I have plans. I don't have enough glass right now. I have 78. We need more. How much more? We need all of it. I don't have any glass panels left. We need all of the sandstone. Oh. You're actually on the... You didn't jump off of the what's it's the vehicle construction bay when I logged in. Coal Games. You fixed it. Oh, bravo, good sir. Bravo. Oh, we'll get back to that. Let's just take a quick look here. I unfortunately can't do... Oh, look at that. They wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I unfortunately can't do any special ores because this area doesn't have them. So there you go. That's that. 40. 27. And... Oh, good enough. Okay, let's go back to the furniture situation. I'm glad I fixed that whole thing. That's actually kind of nice. So yeah, we could... there's the classic sofa. Apparently it's cheaper than it used to be. I don't remember what the recipe was. But if we take a look at the recipe for the new sofa, it's actually... It's the same. 7462. 7462. I like it. I like it. The old armchair, 5241. 5241. So the armchairs are the same. This armchair, 418. Ah, so anytime we've got wood involved, then you need varnish. And it's 8 varnish for this armchair. And 8 varnish for this chair. 8 varnish for this chair. Not, you know what? The power and mass requirements is not great. I mean, by great is not high. That's not bad. Bookcase, of course, takes way more varnish. So planks, nails, and varnish makes complete sense. We should make a new bed. We should make a new bed. Should we make a... Oh, I can't make a new bed. I don't have any varnish. Oh, we're going to have to do that. Coffee table needs varnish. Desk needs varnish. I mean, let's be honest here. Varnish is beautiful, right? It does such nice things. If you ever actually had to work with like a marine spar varnish, like proper like actual varnish, and actually apply it to furniture or a surface of some sort, like that looks nice, you'll know that there's like a huge art to it. Somebody taught me how to do it. That's how complicated it is to do it nice. You have to there's a technique. And good, I don't know what to think of people if you tried to do it without that technique. But anyways, what else do we have? The globe. Oh, the globe needs varnish. I would love to make a globe. Wardrobes, all of this new stuff needs varnish. That's cool. You know what? I have no problems with that. But there you go. There's the. But you can make the classic stuff. It looks like the armchair, the other armchair, doesn't need anything. I'm not going to make those. I'm going to go with the, not for now. I want to get the focus on getting some varnish first. Nice. Okay. Is that, what else? Is there anything else? Did we, there's the furniture workbench, the new trees. We kind of took a look at that. Regional ore mineral drilling, reduced wood and building cost. Oh, right. So these, I do think these are cheaper. Foundation is, 4 planks, 10 nails, and 2 cordage. How much is a regular wall? 3 planks, 8. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like it. I think this is a great little change. Very happy to see this. Nicely done, Cold Games. I appreciate it quite a bit. What else do we have? The health kit speed. I did use a health kit when on the mountain. I didn't pay attention to it because I was fighting at the time. So that's kind of cool. There's the new, what is it? The wind foliage for the wind movement of the trees. That's kind of neat. The coal tar to refinery to wood varnish pipeline. We talked about that as well. Crafting tiers. That's kind of interesting. We're going to, in this game, we'd see it if we built an outpost, which I do plan on doing, by the way. I plan on building an outpost for the silicon, lithium, and obsidian in the long run. This is why I don't want to do a fresh start. This is because I can do this kind of special end game stuff, right? All right. So, but these updates help because they give me things, goals, and targets. What else do we have? There's the corpse impact. We saw that. Offline base protection is a feature. I don't really use it, but you know, for those that is good for, that's cool. You get what you want. That's cool. Reduced cost of solar panel and windmills. So it's now one less. It's 3 circuit boards. I guess it used to be 3. Now it's 2. And for solar panels, same. So this is not horrible. If you remember, I was talking about the cost of solar panels and about how much it costs because of the cost of a circuit board and how much like each capacitor took and each semiconductor took. It now takes less. That's 1/3 less. I appreciate that. What else do we have? Roof tiling rendering. I don't really use them, so I don't know. I can't really see that. Reduced cost of the large storage unit. Fixed the vehicle and corpse falling through floors. I wonder if that was also part of the what fixed the vehicle bay. I think it might be repaired, so that's kind of neat. It has to do with physics and all of that sort of business. He said it had to do with like a sudden spike in activity, right? And it caused problems. Maybe that's what caused the problem with the vehicle bay and the thing popping off. This thing popping off. Why can't I can't ATV, whatever it is. I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, not important. LOD overhaul, so long range viewing of things. We could take a quick look at that. Because we do have a little bit of a... it's kind of hard in the wintertime, but... yeah, I don't think it's going to impact me very much here. But that's okay. And then, what is it? Oh, whoosh bushes! Whoosh bushes are everywhere now. Very nice. I appreciate the whoosh bushes. The whoosh bush. Whoosh bushes? What are whoosh bushes, you might ask? Oh, wow. This is not a whoosh bush because that's a whoosh bush. Whoosh. This is actual fiber. It doesn't whoosh. It's not a whoosh bush. These are whoosh bushes. So that is apparently a thing now in all of the map. Did I just hear a moose? I think I did. And the recurve bow predator skin. Awesome. There's the moose right there. Way over there. All right. This long episode has been extra long. We got a bit of action. We had a new update. We took a look at some of the new updatey things. Very cool. I'm happy. This update gave me ideas about things that I can do, goals that I can shoot for, stuff I can work towards. That's valuable, right? I think it's great. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, you'll have yourselves a great day. Look at that view. It's amazing. All right. As I say, thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, y'all have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.